Hey, this is Joe and Tom from Drunk Under the Sun.
Another funky funk, drunk episode coming to you, courtesy of Drunk Under the Sun. Anything your life's work could have been ahead of you. Tom and Joe from Drunk Under the Sun.
Join us every week on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Spotify.
Yeah. Podcast that's about anything and everything under the sun.
Check it out.
Joe's drunk.
Yeah, we both are fucking drunk.
Stop it. Hey, what up, y'all? This is Joe and Tom from Drunk in the Sun, the podcast about anything and everything under the sun. I don't know if I can move my hands past this point, but I think I can.
I don't think you can.
It's cool. I still got music playing right now.
It's too tight.
So, what we're doing now, if you can't see, is we're stepping our game up, stepping up in the world. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to talk about little dreams and aspirations we've always had. Everyone's had them in fucking life. I know I have. I still have them this day. I'm pushing 40, and I'm still acting like a fucking 14-year-old.
Oh, yeah, we know that.
I'm talking to a goddamn camera. You talk to Steven Spielberg, he was doing this at like 5. He's like, I stopped doing that when I was fucking went to film school.
Late start, okay?
Very late start. And we had things going on.
Yeah.
We had things going on.
A lot of things.
So
yeah.
A lot of dreams and aspirations, and hopefully nothing ever gets in the way of that. If something does ever get in the way of it, I usually have a tendency to be, I don't know how you'd frame this, me. I would be just Tom. And so if something did get in my way, eventually I would either wear it down or break its soul. One or the other. Right? It's going to be one or the other.
Oh, yeah?
And through everything, I've always tried. See, I remember one of my earliest dreams and aspirations when I was a kid. We lived in the sticks, lived in the country, right? We lived out there. Was to always be the first fucking Batman out there, right?
Yeah, I was right there with you.
I wanted to be like, before you even heard of Batman Incorporated in comic books, I was like, I could be part of Batman's system. We can have a guy in this place, and have another guy here, and we call ourselves the Batman.
Right.
It'll be fucking dope.
That would work. Maybe that's how Batman should be.
That's how he is now in the comics.
Oh, yeah?
Batman Incorporated did that. Huh. So they do that. It's crazy. So anyways, what was if you was a kid, you had to go back in time.
Back in the day.
Did you ever, and there was other ones speaking along Batman, I remember in 5th grade, people would ask me, what do you want to be when you grow up? I said, I wanted to be a cartoonist or a comic book guy, comic book artist. I want to be an artist. Yeah. And that was an early aspiration.
When it comes to aspirations, I jump around a lot. Like my earliest one was like you. Yeah. I did do, the Batman thing. I wanted to do that, but growing up, I hit the comic books. I wanted to be an artist, and as of most recently, I had a failed attempt at wanting to be a tattoo artist, but that still could come around,
No, you can always do it. See, that's the thing that people don't understand. You can always do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Yeah.
The thing is, if you really just sat it down for 1 minute, you really don't give a fuck about it. You're just like, you know what? I'm gonna try this tattoo thing. Yeah, it's really not for me. I'd rather have someone put a tattoo on me than do the tattooing.
Yeah.
And I've done that because I did that when I was a kid. I remember. Here's another one. I wanted to be a guitar guy. Oh, shit. So I wanted to play a guitar, and I asked for a guitar for Christmas. And of course, my parents got me fucking some cheap ass acoustic guitar. And I'm thinking like Johnny B. Good, fucking guitar, like da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Instead they got me this, and I'm like, I don't even know how to play this fucking thing.
Oh,
so then, but my grandpa on my mom's side knows how to play banjo, guitar, and all that shit. So I said, can you teach me? He goes, sure, I'll teach you right now. I'll use mine to teach you to play yours. I'm like, excellent. Like, what's the first thing that I do? You sit there and do this. It starts busting out like this bluegrass, hillbilly ass shit, and I'm like, what are you doing right now? Where are my fingers? Don't you see my fingers moving like this? I see them.
How do I do that?
How do I do that? And that was the lesson. I'm like, I've never learned anything from that.
Chugging trash.
So I'm like, yeah. And then my mom's like, maybe your Uncle Mark can teach you something. Mm-hmm. And my Uncle Mark was my dad's brother. So he knew how to play drums. My mom automatically thought that he could play fucking guitar. Yeah. Right? And I remember I went to his room. Yeah. And he was fucking jamming out on his his drums, like, right? I'm like, the fuck? I'm like, hey, you want to play guitar? He's like, yeah, I don't know how to play that.
Like, along those same lines, I wanted to play guitar as well.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and my training, my thoughts of playing guitar is I'll record myself making guitar noises in the garage and see how awesome it sounds.
When you say guitar noises, what do you
mean? With my
mean?
mouth.
Oh, with your mouth? So you weren't striking no chord? No. You were air guitaring? You were air guitaring on a real guitar?
No, air guitaring, making noise from my mouth,
oh.
and then playing it back to see how awesome I was.
Recording it?
Yes.
That's crazy.
And I was like, man, this sounds awesome. And
so what happened when you get a guitar? Did you ever get one?
I got one, but after I played the tape, I was like, man, that wasn't really good at all, was it?
Really?
Yeah, but then I got an electric guitar that I just put in the corner and looked at. I never even pursued trying to learn it. I never did that. But well, yeah, I did try to want to learn to play guitar, but
it's crazy.
Never went through.
So you ever have any other music aspirations? Because I have another one I can remember, and this I know. This I know it really happened too.
Early on, I did want to play saxophone for school. But you know what?
That's exactly what I was going to say. Because that's exactly what happened to me. I wanted to play saxophone as well. But you didn't, did you?
No.
Neither did I.
What happened to you?
I played the clarinet.
You played the clarinet? That's what they tried to hook me up with, too.
I hooked it up.
Because I couldn't, blow the reed right or some shit. That's what they
I don't even remember the excuse.
That's what they told me. I wasn't strong enough.
Well, I think what happens is you have to have a check that says, I will willing to pay for a saxophone, which is a few $100s. You know? My dad's like, I'm not Bill Clinton. I can't pay that shit. You know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the only thing. I did try
So what did you play?
I didn't play anything. Once they said, you can't do saxophone, I was like, well, fuck this.
You didn't play anything else?
It's done.
Now that I think about it, I wish I would have known that there was a drummer. I just hit a drum all fucking day, boom. I would have had a scholarship. I would have had a college scholarship. Like, what do you do? I hit a fucking drum.
Oh, doom, shit.
Doom. Doom, doom.
That is the...
You know, that's what they do. But, I mean, college does more is like, doom, doom.
Yeah.
Doom, doom, doom.
Well, you got the two sides.
Doom, 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 doom.
Yeah. Oh, shit. But beyond music, anything after music. What was your next thing after music?
Well, music was really early on. I mean, because that was elementary. But in elementary as well, I wanted to be an actor. Okay. I wanted to be an actor for a long time. I always heard all the time, you should be a comedian, you're a class clown, you know what I mean, you're funny shit. All this bullshit, all this shit. Well, my 6th grade teacher, I won't say her name, but she always said, Tom, I'm going to see you on... David Letterman. David Letterman. I'm like, you will never see me on David Letterman. She goes, why? I go, because Jay Leno's better. Right? I didn't say anything. I should have said Johnny Carson.
Yeah.
You know, but I was a kid. I'm like, Jay Leno! This guy eats nachos. He eats fucking Doritos. Like, this big ass shit. But the funniest thing that I pranked her. And this is how I knew I could get away with shit with my laughs. So next time I get pulled over for a speeding ticket, you know how women show their fucking tits off?
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to fucking crack a joke to this cop, and he's going to forget everything. And I'm going to fucking be gone. Because this is what happened in 6th grade. This is why I know this theory will work. This is my hypothesis. My hypothesis. Yeah. Right? The theory, a joke will get you out of everything. So anyways, 6th grade. Picture 6th grade. My grades suck. The teacher's fucking, it's hot. The fucking teacher's fucking up there writing shit on the desk. Sun's glaring in on the chalkboard. She's on the chalkboard writing shit, right? Sun's glaring in. And I see that my reflection from my watch will hit and shine the light on the wall. And there will be this little light if I do this, right? Yeah. So I started doing it with what she was writing. So she was writing like this, and the light would be like, bing! She's turning around, light be gone. She's like, who did that? I'm just sitting there. I don't know. Who did that? Everyone's like, I don't know. What the hell? Nobody knows. They're fucking little kids, right? 6th grade. 12 years old, right? So she turns back around, starts writing again. I go, same shit. She's right. She's like, turns around. Who did that? Jason, did you do that? He's sitting there with his watch on. Yeah. Sitting there, right? It's kind of reflective, like gold, fake gold watch. Yeah. He's like, what? She's like, are you putting this light up here? He's like, I didn't do anything. He's like, it's got to be you. Who else is doing it? Somebody down here. He's like, I didn't do nothing. Yeah. She turns back around. I hit it again. She turns back around. Jason, stop doing it. He's like, I'm not doing anything. She turns back around. I do it again. Bam! And when she turns back around, the light, bing, hits her right in the eye. I'm just like, twirling the light around in her eye from my glare, right, of my watch. And she's just like, Tom, could you please just stop it for a little bit? Okay, you got it. Jason, straighten up. I'm like, yes! Out of trouble! She saw something in me. Oh, potential! And if I get rich, I'm going to hunt her down and say, here's $100.
$100.
In the 90s, this would have been worth something. Right? So,
I really didn't have a whole lot really growing up other than being an artist. I know out of high school I wanted to go to school for Hollywood special effects. I visited the Art Institute of Pittsburgh.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I went over there and I checked it out, and I was so broke I didn't know about student loans. And I was like, I really wanted to do it. But back in the day, it was only $30,000. Yeah, only.
Still, only. Like, to me, to this day, you're like, you make it sound like it's cheap. Back in the day, this was cheap. That's not cheap still.
It's still not.
Fuck! 30,000?
But compared to today's prices, it was only $30,000. And I was just like, I can't do that. But I really wanted to do Hollywood special effects. Makeup artists and shit like that. Make monsters.
That would be tight, dude. Like Rick Baker.
Yeah.
That'd be tight.
Doing like digital special effects and shit. But
not practical effects?
Well, both. I wanted to do both. That's why I went to Tri Rivers in graphic design. But it wasn't that at all.
It wasn't that at all.
No.
That class was horrendous. That's another class that comedy got me out of trouble. Do you remember?
When
we were sword fighting with T-squares.
Yes.
Anybody else would get in trouble and get sent away. We were sword fighting. And the teacher tried to stop us from doing it. I jumped behind her with the fucking T-square to her neck. It was like, give up, Joe! Give up!
And I was the good guy. So
and she's like, Tom, can you please stop this? Or some shit like that, right? Comedy got me out of trouble in that class a lot of times.
Yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, moving forward, like, after high school, I really didn't think a lot of stuff other than a tattoo. And I still kind of think I could do that. I would like it because I'm a pretty good artist. I would like to do that. All the tattoos I've got I've drawn, so.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough.
I've only got 2, but both of them I drew, so.
You said right out of high school you were a tattoo artist? Right out of high school, I wanted to leave and join the fucking less Stroud. That's not right. Les Thatcher. School of Wrestling.
Oh, yes,
Professional
I forgot
wrestling.
about that, yeah.
I was trying to save up for that. It was a measly, like, $3,000 for a year.
I know, right?
Measly, right? And I'm like, I can save up for this.
That's right.
Because what I was doing was buying, all my money I was getting, I was fucking buying weed and shit and beer. I'm like, I can save up for this. 20 bucks here. I'm like, and the 20 sacks gone. I'm like, fuck, I got 20 bucks right there. And I'm like, I can be a wrestler, though. Like, I feel like this is better. But that was one of my aspirations. That was something I looked up to. I was like, I remember dreaming about it many times. I was like, Les Thatcher, this looks amazing. If I could go and do this for school, because I was right out of high school. Yeah. So the only thing I knew was high school and elementary. Yeah. So my ideal of school was not getting body slammed, was not kicking people in the teeth. Yeah. But that's what they were doing. I'm like, this would be awesome. And I did the backyard wrestling. I'm like, I'm going to be the next man fucking kind.
Yeah. Like, right after that, I did forget about that. I did want to be a wrestler there for a while, too. But neither one of us ever went there.
No, I never went there.
Yeah, me either. I didn't even try.
But I did cage fight motherfuckers.
That's right.
So fuck off.
Like, anymore is basically just doing this. Like, but I have fun doing it.
This is your aspiration?
Nah, just having a job that I like.
No, I'm right there with you on that one. There's many days I'm like, there's gotta be something better.
Exactly.
Gotta be something better. I don't understand.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I have more talent than the job I have. You know? I
See, you know what? I'm right there with you. But I also think, not only do I have the most talent, I have more brains.
Oh, yeah, same
There's been so many jobs where I've sat there and I'm like, I'm smarter than a motherfucker in charge of me. I've had many jobs like that, right? So,
I mean, if there was any way possible that we could do this for a living...
If I could do this, like I said, I mentioned this on Double Vision. Yeah. If I could do this for a living, I would show up 2 hours early every fucking day, leave 2 hours later, be like, I was at the studio.
Yeah.
It's my work, man.
Yeah.
Sorry. And the whole time I'd be having fun, like, check this shit out. Fucking drinking the whole time. Like, fuck. And like, cop pulls me over. What have you been doing all day? I've been working. What have you been doing? And he's like, we're arresting drunks like you. Like, well, you don't understand the show, officer. And he's cuffing me. You know, you don't understand.
Fuck, I don't know how far.
You got nothing else?
I ain't got much else, man.
So we're gonna end this out. This was Drunk on the Sun with Joe and Tom. This was, I don't remember what episode we're even talking about. Oh yeah, aspirations, dreams, things we're trying.
something like that.
Remember, check us out. Check us out on. Oh, here's the intro, bitch. Thanks for tuning in, Drunk on the Sun. This is Joe and Tom.
Thanks for watching. Thanks to everybody. Like and subscribe.
Thank you all for subscribing and liking. From Drunk on the Sun, the podcast about everything and anything under the sun. So check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, Instagram. We're posting new shit every week.
See ya.